think we should be on. All right, all right. Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. It is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, December 28th on a Monday. Thanks for stopping by this morning. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. As you know, this is the YouTube channel. If you want to go ahead and subscribe, like our videos, turn on notifications so you can always stay update. Make sure bottom right-hand corner, there's a little logo, our logo. Click that to subscribe to our channel. Really do appreciate the support on the channel as we grow. Let's talk market, shall we? Futures, green. Nice equity push this morning with the signing of the COVID bill by President Donald Trump. Dow futures are up 164 points, 0.54%. NASDAQ futures up nearly 1%. Great. That's 120 points. S&P futures 37.23 broke a new all-time high overnight at 37.26 and a half. We are now at 37.23 and a quarter. Russell 2000 index futures up above 2000 at 2028 at 1.27% to the upside. Bitcoin futures absolutely on a tear, 27,730, up 17%. It was actually limit up, or it is actually a limit up. Crude futures up 0.56%, 48.50 a barrel. Gold futures up 0.53% at 18.93 an ounce. 26.81 on silver futures, 3.48% to the upside. Dollar index is down slightly. Actually, you would think it's actually pretty much tanking, but it's not. 90.24, down 0.09%. And for my Forex people, euro dollar is up 25 pips at 122.09, and the US dollar yen is down about 6 pips at 103.61. Pretty much just flatlining there. So that's where we are. I have no reading on the VIX right now, but I have VIX futures. VIX futures are down about 1.91%. Now at 23.37. So that's where we are. Okay, so VIX is actually flat. So there we are. Good morning. All right, so real quick on Bitcoin, I'll give you the current levels that we have. 27,250. This is Coinbase Pro. So again, you could see 28. I believe the high here was 28,387. So that's where we are. If you guys want to take a look at Coinbase Pro, it's a free platform that I use. I use it on my phone to buy Bitcoin. What's funny is the app is actually kind of weird for me, so I can't access it. So here we are, Ethereum at 725.98 and Bitcoin at 27,193. So that's where we are. If you ever want to take a look, you have every single coin there, but Bitcoin and Ethereum is the ones we'll focus on. These are the two major ones. Let's take a look at some pre-market movers. Apple's up about 1.5%, Boeing up 0.83%. Microsoft 0.78%, Salesforce 0.63%, Disney up 1%, JP Morgan up 1.11%. In the S&P side, American Airlines up 2.43% as the COVID relief bill includes a provision for airlines help. As you know, Delta is one of our top 10 stocks of 2021. We released that podcast yesterday. Tesla's up nearly 2%, AT&T up 0.73%. Bank of America up nearly 1%, so everything is up, looking pretty nice. Moderna is down 2%, JD is down 1.6%. Alibaba is down as well. I can get you that amount. Let me go ahead and type it in here. BABA is down 1.91% pre-market. They are going to increase their buybacks, which is Alibaba in China, but I guess it wasn't enough for traders to boost it up, as you know, with the headlines of anti-monopolistic sentiment. Let's see, United States, see when anything's moving. No. The NASDAQ 100, AMD is up nearly 1% and Intel's up nearly 0.59%. So that's where we get pre-market. We've got some headlines here and there, but nothing really wild. Really just the signing of the COVID bill. So again, a lot of movers and shakers out there. A couple of names that you should be watching for. Riot Blockchain is up. I have an alert for $16 with Bitcoin being up. So take a look at that. Another one is Mara, another cryptocurrency-based company. 14.25 is my level for a breakout, so I have those levels there. Take a look at Square, as you know, with their Bitcoin. They do have Bitcoin holdings, and with the Cash App, they do Bitcoin trading and transferring. 240.08 is my level for Square. I'm watching that. Watching Apple, of course. Apple's one of my favorites. 134 is the break level for me. If we do break that, and I'll target maybe the 140s for next week, we'll take a look at that. Remember, we have a short week this week. 4 full trading days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but Friday we are closed for the new year. So that's where we are. Today I will be buying Blink. Blink is up pre-market, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to the portfolio since it's one of my top 10 stocks of 2020. And I will also be adding some Walmart, of course. Since I didn't have it before, I did have it before. I sold it at a profit, and I bought some more Amazon. So actually, I like Walmart. Obviously, one of our top 10 stocks, so I'm going to go ahead and buy some as well. But Blink, I'll be adding today to the portfolio that I have. Good morning. Jeff is asking about Amazon. Amazon is just way too expensive. Let me make that perfectly clear. So no, I wouldn't recommend it. Not for everyone. If you really wanted to play Amazon, if you just had the reason just to go in, you need to go ahead and wait for 32.63. It would be nice if we can get saved today. Save the airlines. Yep. What are your thoughts on BABA? Love it long term, of course. Again, these kind of headlines do come. If we do break below 203.84, I will be buying more shares. Thoughts on Amazon? I love Amazon long term. I own it. It's an expensive name. You know, a lot of people can't afford it if they don't have fractional shares. Anything below 3,000 would be a great buy. Do you think BABA is still in investment? Yes, I still think it's a great company. Good company. Can you explain volume versus open interest? Volume is how much the amount of contracts being traded. Open interest is how many contracts are outstanding. So example, for everyone I say in the actual videos that we have for teaching, it is, if you're a pizza shop owner, what's more important? How many pizzas you sell or how many pizzas you make? What's more important? How many pizzas you make is your open interest. How many pizzas you sell is how much in volume. Volume is key. DKNG buy points. Again, if you do not have a DKNG position, don't wait for a dip. Just get in if you like. When you talk about initiating position on Blink and Walmart, I'm thinking about I usually start with about $2,000 to buy in, which is like that's usually my number when I usually get in, and then I start doing the dips or I start doing some dollar cost averaging. So whatever that amount is in regards to shares, that's what I do. When you talk morning calls on Ride, nothing there really to play. I mean, if you start breaking above 24, maybe, but there's nothing there right this moment on Ride. Again, we need to see the volume. Again, we can have all this movement, obviously, but if we have no volume for this week's or next week's contracts, it's all a mute point because we're not going to trade just to trade. We want to make sure that there's volume. So again, one thing is when we're buying contracts, that's easy, but selling them, that's the key. We want to make sure we get a great price so we can sell. If an option contract is closed, will it decrease open interest number? Yes, that's already out. Well, open interest is how much the contracts are outstanding. Good entry point to initiate position on Ride, rallying hard the last 2 weeks. I'd rather just own Bitcoin easier, but again, if you want to buy Ride because it's cheaper, I get it sticker price. It's really up to you. If you want to initiate, go for it now. If it breaks 16, that's a breakout, and you should be able to get in. Thoughts on Chegg? I don't know much about this company. I've never done research on it, but it looks like on the chart it's absolutely a monster, and it's holding that 50-day moving average on the hourly. So it looks pretty good. The question is, does it have the volume to trade? NIO buy points, looking to own. Again, for me, that below 38, I'm waiting for NIO. That's my level, and it's actually green pre-market. So NIO, I already own it. So when I own something, I want to wait for a dip to buy more. So I don't wait for it to go up to buy more. If it goes up and I own it, that's okay. I can live with that. You know, it's not a bad thing. But if it falls a little bit like a BABA, then I wait for a dip and I buy. See, everyone says they want to buy a dip until their dip comes and they don't buy it. That's the problem. Thoughts on Diz calls? Disney is nice, but again, if you're looking at this stock, maybe look at the 180s. But again, we need to see the volume. Tesla pre-market spike. Yep, they're going to get into the India, the country. Into EV over there. So pretty good stuff. As a Tesla shareholder, I applaud it. I love it. Carlos, why Blink over CV? I already answered this in DMs. Everyone's asking why not this. Guys, you can invest in whatever you want. We explained exactly on the podcast. I'm not going to explain it 4 times on why we picked it. If you like SBE, go for it. Buy it. But again, we like Blink. When are you adding Blink? I'm buying Blink today, this morning. Thoughts on BABA? Bad news all around. Yeah, we still like BABA long term. We've had the same issue with Amazon and their antitrust, Microsoft with their antitrust, Facebook with Cambridge Analytica, their antitrust, Senate testimony, Apple with their iPhones having issues before with the antenna. They dipped. So pick your bad headline, wait for investors to flee and get scared, and then you buy it because you actually think correctly. Be smart. Alibaba is a great company. long term. Thoughts on T? Love T long term. I own the stock for the dividend, but to trade, no, I wouldn't trade that thing. It doesn't move as much. A lot of good questions today. What do you think about SPG for a dividend stock? I think SPG is, I think it's Starwood Partners. Maybe I'm wrong. Simon Property Group, sorry. The yield is 6%. Yeah, I'm with it. The problem is that they're commercial real estate. So if you expect retail to come back and not just be run by Amazon and Walmart alone, and SPG is a strong investment. Yeah. Thoughts on Plug? Let's see. Plug, I've traded it before. Plug is looking good too, hugging that 50 days. So let's see if it breaks above 38. And then you can see for some calls. How do we answer these huge dips? How do we tell the bombs from these? Simple. You take a look at the daily chart and you start seeing support and resistance. It's a little much to talk about here. Facebook 300 calls Jan 15. That's a very, very pretty bullish. I don't expect that from Facebook. So let's see if you get a spike here. Thoughts on Apple today? Yeah, Apple, I'm waiting for that break here. Apple, I'm waiting for that break of 134. Once it does, and I'll take a look at the 140s, maybe the 137s, 138s around that level for next week or this week. Apple looks to be rocking and rolling. That's where we are. And last question here, thoughts on Marvell? Marvell's a great company. Marvell Technologies. This is a semiconductor stock. It's above the 50, 47.46. Gotta wait for that 48.82, 48.42 level. Thoughts on football? Yep, football. I actually have the app, and like I actually watch TV on it. So I love football TV, but I think it's just gone too high, too fast for a company that's beholden to the content providers. I think Roku's better since they make the hardware. So football TV actually has to negotiate with the content providers like Disney and CBS or what have you. So again, it's moved very, 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 very high. It's now going to test the 200-day. If you're looking to buy to get in, I mean, I guess I could start taking a look around the 35 level, maybe. I know you like crypto and love for BFT. Never heard of that. Thoughts on Palantir? I own the stock long term, so I do like it. It should break 32 in the next couple of weeks. But football, yeah, football would wait for maybe, say around this 200-day, right around 37, if you wanted to play that. All right, guys, we're going to leave it there. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great Monday, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow for the morning note. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. I hope you guys enjoyed the top 10 stocks of 2021. We will be doing a YouTube live video previewing the year for 2021. I know you guys have a lot of questions. So I'm gonna do like a little bit of a investment, I guess a seminar if you want to call it that. It'd be kind of fun. So we'll do it for about an hour. I'll let you guys know when we do it. So again, it'll be free for everybody, free to join. I'll get you guys the link and we'll go from there. Have a great rest of your Monday, guys. We'll catch you guys next time. Cheers, guys.